Okay, I want to talk about the Bong Lop drill. Okay, and a couple things that you want to watch for, and especially the lopping hand. See a lot of people when they teach it, they're messing you up by teaching you the wrong wrist position. A lot of people when they teach the lop, they curl their wrist like this, okay? And when you curl your wrist like this, you're going to be weak, even on bigger than Ben. If he tries to push that bong sao forward, push it forward. Yeah, he's going to collapse my structure, okay? When your wrist is like this, you're going to be levered back like so, okay? So you want to stay away from this type of lopping, okay? What you want to do, learn how to do is to lock your wrist like so, okay? So when you lop, your wrist is actually like this, not like this, okay? Now, you typically don't want to put the thumb around the wrist either. When you put your thumb there too, you're going to fall into a lot of danger, okay? So the main thing is to keep the wrist locked right here, your elbow down. When your elbow is up, also, you're going to be weak, or they're going to catch your elbow, turn you over. Okay, so make one series here. Okay, so the other thing is when you touch, make sure that when you touch, you don't grab first. Make sure you touch with a wu sao or tan, okay? But you don't want to grab first, because watch what happens when I grab. I have to actually turn my hand and my elbow over, and that causes my elbow to stand up. It gives a signal to this guy. He can take the elbow, arm bar you, push you out, okay? Or touch your hand, open this one, jumps out, up, jam your wrist, or break it, okay? Make another lockdown. So when you touch, you want to touch with a wu, okay? And you notice how the elbow stays down when I touch with a wu. No elbow for him to grab or to touch or to trap. No wrist for him to trap. And then from there, you curl your fingers over, pull them in just a little bit, close your hand on top. Okay? So that's very important. Make another series. Okay. One more thing you got to stay away from. I see a lot of people teach this. They'll lock good, but they'll let go too soon. So they'll do this motion, and then they let go here. This guy should be bong sao. I don't know why he has a sister, but that's why you're learning. Okay, so they'll let go here. So Ben, lock down my hand and then let go right after. I'll show you what typically what's going to happen here. They're going to follow you in. Okay, so this time lock down, don't let go. Can't come in, can't poke my way in. I'm going to have to change to tan. Okay, make another motion. But as soon as he lets go, I'll follow that hand in. It's going to be hard for him to stop it. Let go. Even if he stops it, then he's in line for the next one. Okay? So, be careful when you lock. You notice when we fight, we pull all the way down. Okay, that's for fighting. But for training, we're just learning that when he attacks my wrist, I lift my elbow up to ward him off. Wu sao, other thing. Be careful. Don't put it too close. Okay, this is what we call bad girl, or you're like making an X. Very simple. Use that hand to push down. Oh, punch, boom. Okay, you're ready to hit. Sure, you got Quan Sao to save you, but you don't want to make a habit of getting into this because you're behind. Boom, you're going to take one. Okay. Sure, he does it. We have Quan. Okay, but you don't want to play a card unless you have to. Okay, so make another series. So one more time. Touch with wu. Pan is fine. I like wu. Okay? Pull them over. Close the hand on top. Put your punch in. Okay? Lob down one more. The other thing I want to talk about is the punch. You got to be careful. A lot of people teach this type of punch. They make a circle here, and they're actually coming down. Okay? Make another one. Another one I see out there that's not very effective is they actually do it pretty good, but at the end they get this little funky little wrist twist like this. Okay? We don't punch like this. If you look at the ceiling towel, you punch like this. Okay? So lob down. So when you throw your punch in, after you touch, pull them down, clear the way, drop your elbow, bring your hand into the center line, okay, and then shoot it straight. Keep your elbow a little bit bent, not all the way straight. I see a lot of people teach it straight. Okay? And keep this short. Okay? Give him a little pressure to it. Bong sao. Holding here. Okay, one more key thing. When he touches you, That's your clue to open your hand, okay? And then when he starts to pull, that's when you got to let go, loose out, put the bong sao up, okay? And then touch again, cycle, lata, okay? Then be careful of playing too fast. I see a lot of people play like this, go, 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 go. You're wasting your time. You're not gonna be playing lata like this when you fight anyways, okay? So you gotta treat them, each labda like just individually, okay? So make one good labda, one good bong and wu, okay? Labda, bong and wu. And of course there's other, what we call entries from the bong labda, okay? But basic idea is touch with wu, keep the elbow down, pull them in, punch straight. Pull back just a little bit. Punch straight. Okay, don't move. So if this hand is out of the way, this would go in here like this. Okay? But you see people that hammer down like this, boom, if this hand's not here, you're going down here. You're fighting the ground, you're punching the ground. Okay? Plus, that's a good time for him to run your hand. So if Ben was to hammer down on my bone, boom, that hand's gonna run around. Okay? What he wants to do is inject it straight in. There you go, just like that. He wants to bite into my bone cell. Boom, right here. Make sure it's pointing straight. Just like just like a gun, you would point it straight. You wouldn't point it to the sky. Okay, elbow down. There you go, close hand. So again, one more time. Touch. Bring them in. Elbows down. Punch. Lop down. Okay, now people say, where is this in the forms? You really don't see this in the forms, okay? But if you do the Silam Tao, most people do Silam Tao, Fox Tao, sweep the hands in. Jump. That's the Lop Tao motion. So if you look at Lop Tao, watch. Jump. Or Lop Tao. Okay, hope that helps. See you next time.